Big Ronnie saying if you don't watch this guy's YouTube channel, you're making a big mistake.
It's vampire.
What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday afternoon to you all. It is a random 4:45-ish, 6-ish, 7-ish start time. But here it is. We are on day number two of the countless live streams. Who knows how many there will be? Fingers crossed there's going to be like, lots and lots and lots and lots in a row that I can do. Before having to take a day off. We're going for it. We're doing it. Day number 2 right here. And the last live stream was actually about almost 36 hours ago, because I started it early morning, Saturday, very late Saturday night, early morning Sunday, or very late Friday night, early morning Saturday. And now we're doing day 2 on Sunday. So we've done Saturday and Sunday. We will be going live tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time. I believe it's going to be 7 p.m., but I've committed to Master Chaos that I will be doing a live stream with him, because we need to recap the I'm zoomed in a little bit here, aren't I? No, maybe what's going on here? I feel like I'm extra close today. But we're going to be doing a video on Master Chaos YouTube channel recapping the Severin Super Shock pop-up film festival, the Severin Super Shock pop-up film festival that I went to last night with Master Chaos and our good friend Jeff Mandel, who directed the Elves movie, the horror movie Elves from the 80s, amongst a lot of other things he's done in his very long Hollywood career. And I'm not sure who else is going to be there, but but Jeff and I and Master Chaos will be on the video. But there was another gentleman, Jay, who I met the first time, who's involved in things in Hollywood, and I think he's a director and stuff. I didn't get to meet him too much, or to talk to him too much, I should say, because we were at a film festival, so we were there watching films. So I do have, when you go to the Severin Super Shock pop-up film festival, you walk out with a goodie bag. So I'm gonna open my goodie bag and show you what I got. Also bought 2 movies while I was there. So maybe there was movies in the goodie bag. Maybe I bought some more movies. So we're going to talk about some Severin movies and the other things that are in that bag here as the afternoon progresses. So anyways, day number 2, we're doing it tomorrow. We will be live at some point. I'm not sure when. I will try and schedule it in advance to let you all know. And if I do know specifically what time I'll be live as I move forward with these daily live streams or daily vlogs, I will schedule them out to try and give you some advance warning as I can. Today, I didn't get home because after the Severin pop-up film festival last night, Master Chaos and Jeff and I went over to Cantor's, a very famous deli on Fairfax in Hollywood. And it's just down the street from the Grove, where there's a lot of signings happen at bookstores and stuff. And there's always celebrity sightings there. And it's right next door to the CBS studios. So it's right by that, where this Cantor's is. And the film festival was at the Brain Dead Studios. And so if you ever were curious, you could Google it and see, or go on your map program and see how close those are all together. So we went over to Cantor's. It's a 24-hour deli, very famous place in LA. And we sat there, I think from about maybe 11:30 till after 2, just talking and having a great time. Had a great meal. Cantor's food is amazing. So had an absolute wonderful time last night. And so we'll dive into that bag right there. But first, let me say hello to everybody. And as always, as they should, any type of support to the channel should always take priority. Jennifer, what up? Well, Jennifer, thank you for this. This is a very nice surprise from you too. The support for the channel for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Jennifer. You rock. Absolutely love you, Jennifer. Thank you so much. And it is there. Hopefully, as I was saying, it's not going to be a surprise every day. Maybe I'll have some scheduled out where you'll know, okay, he's going to be live here, or he's going to upload a video here, or whatever. Now, unfortunately, last night, I thought about doing a video at the pop-up, but they had a DJ out back where they were selling movies and everybody's kind of mingling. They had a bar, and so you could have a beer or something. And then inside there was it was dark in the theater, and then there was movies playing. And so there wasn't a lot of video that I could do. Now, next year for that event, I will try and get there earlier and maybe talk to people before it gets kind of chaotic, as far as maybe talking to some of the Severn folks and, just different people that are there attending the event. But we will be doing a full recap of that event on Master Chaos channel tomorrow or possibly Tuesday. And that's why I'm not sure if it's going to be 7 p.m. here tomorrow night or not yet, but I will let you know as soon as possible. But Jennifer, thank you again so much for that. I really appreciate it. And look at this. Larry's in the chat. What's going on, Larry? How you doing? My day is going well. I woke up, had a relaxing afternoon. I sat around watching San Diego Padres play the New York Mets. An amazing finish to that ball game. Padres walked it off, so I had a little fun there, just kind of relaxing and getting ready for this live stream here. You're the only one. Oh yeah, you were a little bit early because I didn't go till 4:45. Larry says it's been a while since I last joined your stream because you've been going live randomly. No, and it has been very random, Larry. And I'm going to try, because of being live more often, like every single day, or having a video every day. Hopefully there's a lot more opportunity for you to catch and jump in. But it's Jennifer, you rock. Thank you so much. Brian Sanchez in the house. What up, Brian Sanchez? How's the G fam? There you go. Yep, a nice goodie bag here to go through. I got some fun stuff in there. DG, what up, DG? And look at this, the legend Robert C. Robert, how you doing today, homeboy? Are you working today? Or if you're free, Robert, and you want to jump in for a little while, if you ain't got nothing going on, let me know, and I'll drop you a link, and we'll get you in here in a little bit if you're free and up for it. So let's see here. My mom's into the Super Bowl and baseball and sports and stuff. Nice. Missed the first live stream entirely myself, sadly. He goes like, yeah, I do. And I'll try to be more consistent with it as time goes on. We'll see. Not working. Well, Robert, if you're free and you want a link, I'll shoot that over to you. I do want to go through the bag, so give me a few minutes if you would before hopping on here, but I'll shoot you a link, Robert, so you have that. Let's figure it out. Here it is. Why can't I? Okay, there we go. All right, Robert, you have that over there. So, but now, anyways, so here we are, day 2, everybody. We're going to be doing live some point tomorrow. Day 3, day 4, day 5. It's every single day. I'm going to see how long I can go doing live streams or doing videos every single day. We're going to have a daily vlog. I know I'll never catch up to like Adam the Woo, folks like that, but I'm going to do what I can to keep providing daily content. That's what we're doing. Let's see here. Chesley, what up, Chesley? How you doing? And G, what up? Are you going to see Terrifier 3 in theaters? I probably will. I'm not the biggest Terrifier fan, and I could really dive into why, but the first 2 Terrifier movies, the first one was really rough. The second one had some flaws. The guy, is it David that plays David Howard Thornton, I think, or something like that plays Art the Clown is phenomenal. He's a great actor. That character's great. I've just had some issues with the movies. I just haven't been a big fan. But as big as it is, being a Christmas horror movie that you'll be able to see in theaters, is just cause enough for me to go watch it. So give me a few minutes. Okay, good to go, Robert. I will let you know. So let's see here. Let's dive in. So first, they gave everybody t-shirts, and I saw people with Perdita Durango shirts, and I was jealous. I was like, man, I want a Perdita Durango shirt. I love, and let's see if I can find the movie. Here it is right here. So the Perdita Durango shirts basically were just like red Perdita and Durango, like Perdita Durango, kind of like this. And I was like, man, that would be so cool to have one of those shirts. I would love that. But I did not get a Perdita Durango shirt. And this, a phenomenal Severin 4K. If you don't have this, and I guess they're going to do a box set with the third movie. But if you don't have that, or maybe it's already out, I'm not sure. But a great movie. Absolutely love that movie. Mr. Roshan, what's going on, Roshan? How you doing? But here we go. The shirt that I got is from a movie. If you're a maybe not a casual horror fan, but if you are a diehard horror fan, you are probably aware of this franchise, and that is Things, the Things franchise. So I got a Things shirt. Now, unfortunately, two things about this. It is a small. It's a size small, so it's not going to be able to fit me. But so I'm not sure exactly what I will do with this, if it'll be a giveaway or what I'm going to do with this yet. Maybe there's a chance that I will give this away on the channel here. But I don't know. Is there here's the other problem with this shirt right here, is that it's a, so it's got a picture of this guy with the drill, and it is just, that is the weirdest shirt. It's not the greatest shirt ever. It's really not. It's kind of weird. It's definitely like got a horror vibe, but this guy, it's kind of weird looking. So I don't know. It's a nice gift. It was free in the gift bag that they gave us. So there's that. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm not complaining. But man, you could have a shirt from the movie Things that could be a lot better than this. But anyways, so there it is. I got the Things t-shirt. That was one of the items in the bag there. Mario, what's going on, Mario? How you doing? Health and happiness to you, sir. Hopefully you're doing well out there. Sorry, and I do have a little bit of sniffles. I'm not sure if it's allergy, so please forgive me for that. I'm not sure if it's allergies or if it's like, being in a theater last night, a packed theater, if I picked something up. So we'll go through the goodie bag, and then I'll show you that I did buy 2 movies while I was there. I will show you those movies that I purchased afterwards. So let me get that out of there, and this. I don't think there was anything else that I stuck in there. No. Okay. So another item from the Severin Super Shock pop-up film festival was These Fists Break Bricks. It's a book, How Kung Fu Movie Swept America and Changed the World. This is a book that I think maybe that Phat Samurai guy, or maybe even Wet Movie 1, might enjoy a little more than I would. But this is a very cool item with lots of cover, or, color pictures and articles about different movies and stuff. But man, a very heavy book. I don't know. Well, it says $39.95 is a retail value on this. But These Fists Break Bricks. So a very cool item to receive as a pop-up goodie bag gift right there. And then let me get a couple other things out of here. We got a Severin pen an ink pen, a Severin ink pen. And this was the reason for that was that they put where is it? Oh, they put these little ballots in there, and they actually gave me two. But they put these ballots in there, and the audience got to vote for the second movie of the night that we got to see. And we'll talk about the movies we watched soon, because they'll all be being released on Severin at some point coming up in the future. And for more information about that, watch Master Chaos live stream when I join him as we talk really in detail about the Severin pop-up. For me, I'm just kind of going through the goodie bag right now. But we got the pen so we could vote for the second movie of the night that we watched. And then we got the Perdita Durango sticker here. Very cool. Try and get that to a point where there's no glare. You can see it. But that's Perdita Durango, just like on the cover of the movie. And this is not one I got yesterday, but you can see her there. A little sticker. I did not pick up Perdita Durango yesterday. I have had that because I absolutely love that movie. So there is that little sticker. And then I'm not sure what this is from. This is from a Severin movie, a sticker. But I'll have to ask Master Chaos about that. But I got this big old sticker. And then I'm not sure what this is from, but this other sticker here with like a skull with like branches and stuff coming out of it. Kind of a cool sticker. It would be cool if it said like Severin on it or something. I'll put it in the background there. And then we got this, and this is too bad that it was like a little bit wrinkled because of being in the goodie bag, but like this like little mini poster here about Bruce, King of Kung Fu. And Bruce Lee, let's see. Oh, it's in like German or something. 90 minutes. I don't know. Something about something in German, I think. And so I can't read it, but this little cool little mini poster thing, but it was getting wrinkled. So I folded it up, stuck it inside the book, but kind of fun little insert there. And then we got the Severin mask. They had us all like take pictures with the bit, picture of the whole audience with the Severin thing in front of our faces. So we got one of these, and then the movies, and then they did a raffle too, where they had like 3 items. I'm not sure what the items were, but they had a raffle, and I did not win. Mastercast did not win. Jeff did not win, but they gave away 3 other items too. So that was pretty cool. Let's see here. I got sick watching The Crow. Dang it. Mario, that sucks. Larry, hey, have a good night at work. We'll talk to you soon, homeboy. Watch the AEW wrestling all in pay-per-view in London earlier today. 4+ hours can be fatiguing, but always put on a good pay-per-view. Nice. Very cool. 4 hours is a lot. Even like on the UFC fights. If you watch the early prelims and then the prelims and then the main card, that can be like sometimes like 5 or 6 hours. So it's a lot to stick around and watch all those. But if you enjoy it, then hey, have a nice, especially on a Sunday, have a nice like a cup of iced tea or something, just chill out, relax, and enjoy that. But one of the movies they gave us is, and I can't tell because sometimes Severin just puts their movies. Okay, so this is just a Blu-ray. They trick us and they put Blu-ray movies in black cases so they kind of look like 4Ks, but this is just a Blu-ray. But it's A Slaughter in Plague Town. A Slaughter in Plague Town. It says It's in the Blood, and directed by David Gregory and written by David Gregory. And I can't see starring Erica Rhodes. No names that I really recognize. But there it is. Look at that. A Slaughter in Plague Town. And it says a tourist family lost in the Irish countryside, a remote village that hides a hideous secret, and the taboo bashing indie horror milestone that has been called maniacally twisted, chilling and disturbing, and experience it goes where most mainstream horror fans dread. Can we get to the plot? I don't like when they put on the back where you think you're reading a plot and it's just like telling you how good the movie is. I'd rather hear about the actual story itself. But it does come with some special features, include the making of audio commentary, a visit to Playtown behind the scenes, and the sounds of, and a couple short films. So there it is. I got a Slaughter in Playtown, which was free. That's very cool. And this is a very cool addition to the collection here. Christopher Lee is Count Dracula. I have two other Dracula movies. Let's see, where are they? Boom, 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 boom. With Christopher Lee. I mean, I probably have more movies that are about Dracula, but we have Taste the Blood of Dracula with Christopher Lee, and Dracula Has Risen from the Grave, and there might be another one. Yes, and The Horror of Dracula. So this is actually the fourth Christopher Lee Dracula movie that I have. So very, very cool. And let's see, other cast members. Christopher Lee, Klaus Kinski, very cool. Fred Williams, Paul Miller, Myra Rome. Let's see, directed by Jess Franco, edited by Bruno Mattei. I mean, what a great film this is going to be. Can't wait to watch that. So look at that. I have one Blu-ray, but 4 Christopher Lee Dracula films now. And so those were the 2 movies that we were given in the gift bag there from the Severin Festival yesterday. And I got two more that I purchased that I've got to show you now. Oh, you like the shirt? Yeah. Look at that. It's vamp time. It's Punisher time. Yeah. Love me some Punisher. It's OG Punisher today. OG Punisher. We got to start over. Sorry, we got to start over. But I bought 2 movies there. Oh wait. Yeah, and they also gave us this little card thing, which for a movie, something. I don't know. A Lucio Fulci film thing. Oh, you know what? I think this is like where a woman falls in love with a dog or something. What's going on with that crap? But this movie right here that I purchased, this is a movie that apparently is brand new. Maybe you can't. I'm not sure if it's on the Vinegar. Wow, forgive me, on the Severin website yet or not. But this is one of their new releases that will be available coming up, and that is The Mad Bomber with Chuck Norris and Vince Edwards, Neville Brand, and I think there was somebody else in it that was like famous that I would know, but doesn't have them listed on there. But I've heard this is a great, crazy movie. It will blow your mind. The Mad Bomber with Chuck Norris. So very much look forward to checking that out. And let's see, I didn't even look. Is this looks like it is also just a Blu-ray. I don't understand why Severin does this. I'll talk to Master Chaos about it when I go live on his channel. Why Severin has the black cases for Blu-rays, when typically if you see black, that means 4K, so it becomes confusing. But whatever, it is what it is. It was $25, and it's a brand new movie, brand new release from them. And then The Red Light Bandit. These are 2. There's a guy that's always at the Vinegar Syndrome. God dang it, I said it again. There's a guy that's always at the Severin booth at conventions who's got like a little curly Q mustache. If you ever go to a horror movie convention and you see the Severin booth and you see the guy with the curly mustache, he's the one. When I go up, I talk to him about what movies should I get, and he's not steered me wrong yet. So he said Red Light Bandit was a good one, and I think this is a Brazilian film. So he's like, you're going to have to watch with subtitles, but that's okay. It says an exhilarating work of savage audacity, suspense, violence. It's in Espanol, so suspense, violencia, and sexo. So there you go. You want your sexo? You want a sexy time? The Red Light Bandit. So right there. So man, what a nice haul from Colton McKinney. What's up, Colton? How you doing? So these two movies I bought, they were $25 a piece. And I'll look on the website here in just a second and see. And then these two movies were in the goodie bag. So walked away with 4 movies and had a great time. And we got to see 3 movies there. The first movie we watched was called The Mask of Satan. And it's a story about these people that are on a skiing trip. And there's like an earthquake avalanche kind of thing. And they fall down in this pit in the snow. And they discover a woman who's like buried down there and has this mask on her face. And they take the mask off, and it's the mask of Satan. And then like bad things start happening. Won't get too in and spoil anything, but it was okay. It was a pretty good movie. We had a good time with it, enjoyed it. Was not mad at that movie at all. If you follow my letterbox, you would have seen that I watched that, and I think I gave it a 6 out of 10. It is nothing I would ever need to buy, but it was a fun watch, a one-time watch, and that was good. The second movie, which we got to vote for with our little ballots, which wherever it went. Anyways, that's irrelevant, unimportant right now. The second movie we watched was called Super Vixen or Super Vixens. I don't remember if there's an S on the end or not, but is a Russ Myers film. I'm gonna see if I can. Super Vix. No, that's. I need the one from back in. It's from 1975, I think, and I am seeing Super Vixens from 1975. Super Vixens with an S on the end, and it is very funny, starring God, what is his name? Very famous dude from Charles, and I don't know if you say Napier, but he was in he was in Silence of the Lambs, Rambo First Blood Part 2, Austin Powers, Blues Brothers, so many different movies, but Charles Napier was in it as a crazy cop. But Super Vixens was our second movie, and it was amazing. I give it a perfect 10 out of 10. It was an amazing movie from 1975. Crazy chaotic movie. If you can find that to watch it, I highly recommend. Supposedly there's going to be a box set from Severin coming out at some point that I will get, and that will be included. So I'm looking forward to that. And then the third movie, so that was the best movie. The second was the best, and we got to vote for that one. The other choices were like Rats, and I forget the other 2 movies. But the third movie we watched was called Delicatessen, which was hilarious, because afterwards we went down to Cantor's Delicatessen. But the third movie we watched was called Delicatessen. I believe it came out in, was it 89? I'm going to have to look here. I'm going to have to look up. I should have done some homework here, but, 91. So it came out in 19. No. That's not the right one, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. It is 1991. It's a French film, so it was subtitled, but it was amazing. It was a very fun film, and highly recommend if you get a chance to check out Delicatessen. It's a weird horror, like, I don't know, post-apocalyptic kind of movie about the people don't have much food, and there's a delicatessen. What do you think they serve at said delicatessen when there's not a lot of food around? They may result to cannibalism. You never know. You have to watch it and see. But Delicatessen, that was the third movie we watched. So had a lot of fun with that. Saw those 3 movies, hung out with the guys, went down to Cantor's Delicatessen. I had an amazing sandwich. I had the Monte Cristo. I love me a good Monte Cristo with the ham and turkey fried, and then a little powdered sugar on top, and then have like just jelly to dip it in. So good. But what a great time last night. Michael McNally, what up? So man, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with my haul from last night. I get it right. There they are. And the rest of that goodie bag. But the shirt, I just don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that shirt yet. Being that it's number one, a size small. Maybe I'll give it to Fluffy. Michael McNally, what up? If I didn't say hi to Michael McNally, I got to already. What up, Michael McNally? But look at this shirt. Things. And this is not to be confused with David Sterling's Things. I may be incorrect here, but I believe that David Sterling, when he started making the Things movie, that he kind of just ripped off the name or whatever. I don't know the exact specifics with it, but this is not a David Sterling movie. This is the original Things from way back in the day. But it's a pretty terrible T-shirt right here. It's a pretty terrible T-shirt. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. What's going on? What a weird T-shirt here. The picture's so big on it, but it's a small. I thought about giving it to my wife, but there's no chance in hell she would ever wear this. There's just none. So I'm not going to do that. I don't know anybody else that it would fit. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Maybe we'll do a giveaway and you'll have to be a size small to be able to get it or something. I don't know. So yeah, Fluffy will take it. We can put that on Fluff. It'll be very funny. Very funny. So there it is. So we have the Severin goodie bag from a great time last night. And so yeah, a nice haul. Nice time last night. Nice waking up, relaxing, watching a Padres and Mets game, and now doing this. And so that's all I got to say about that. Robert, if you're chilling, you want to jump in, jump in. What else? There was something else that I was going to kind of either talk about today or something. I don't remember, but set this over here. But I don't know about the book too. Like, it's cool. I don't see myself ever really sitting here reading it. I think Fat Samurai Guy would like it. I think Wet Movie 1 would like it. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I do with that book yet. So it shall sit right here for now until I figure out the most appropriate thing to do. Yeah. Good time last night, man. Master Chaos had mentioned that to me about a week ago that was coming up. I didn't know. It's just, there's too many things to try and keep track of. And so when he mentioned it, I was like, well, I don't know if I'm going to be busy or not. And when I found out that I would be able to make it, I got myself a ticket. And man, driving over there, this is what's crazy. And this is why you don't see as many videos like me with Wet Movie 1 or me with Cinestalker, because living in different parts of Southern California, while mileage wise, it's not that far apart, but from my house over to that festival yesterday was 86 miles. And that 86 miles took me 2 hours and 45 minutes to drive there. 2 hours and 45 minutes just because of traffic. And the thing is, California does it backwards. The traffic is worse on Saturday and Sunday than it is during the week, because so many people work from home now. The traffic just isn't as bad. But Saturday and Sunday, people go out shopping and everybody has to go somewhere. And so I was going to go on a tangent, but I'm not going to do it. But anyways, everybody in Southern California likes to go out and spend their money on the weekend. And so everybody's out driving, and it just makes the traffic horrible. So that was a 2 hour, 45-minute ride over there to that convention. And it sucked. The book's about punching, not fisting. Oh, is that, dang it. I was getting all excited. I was thinking like, ooh, look at that. Imagine this big beast going up the pooper right there, huh? Man, all veiny and everything. Look at that, man. Oh yeah. That would rock your world. Yeah. So day number 2, again, anybody who jumped in late, who's watching now that wasn't here right when I started, we are on day number 2. That's hard to do. Of the endless daily vlog. So we started yesterday. We're doing daily. It might be a live stream. It might be a recorded video, something. But there'll be content on a daily basis moving forward. And we'll see how long I can go. So we're on day number 2 right now. Twice as good as we were yesterday. So, hey, how about it? But I'm not sure what the content will be. I will try my best to let you know ahead of time what the content is going to be and when I will be either live or uploading a video, and try and give you all the warning possible. Tomorrow or Tuesday, I will be going live with Master Chaos, and we will be talking about the Severin pop-up film festival. We'll be talking about the Severin movies coming out the rest of the year. Lots of different things, really diving into that event yesterday. So we'll dive more into that with Master Chaos. So for now, just wanted to show you what I got in the goodie bag, tell you I had a great time, and tell you the movies we saw. It was a lot of fun. I was glad I got to do it. Tomorrow's video, I am figuring I'm kind of like 90% sure that it will be 7 p.m. live on Monday, like normal, or kind of normal. It wasn't normal for a while, but I'm going to try and stick to Monday at 7. And I just have to wait for confirmation from Master Chaos to see when he wants to go live to recap the Severin event. So if that is going to be into the evening tomorrow, maybe we'll go live a little bit before then. Some of the things that I'm going to be doing on these live streams are looking like around the room. I do want these like Christmas light, the lights that I have ran around the door frame there. I want to upgrade and replace those. Get something a little more like purplish like this, or red or something. That color's okay, but I want to get like a rope light instead of like actual light bulbs there. And I need to get some lighting inside here for the fellas sitting back there. I got to light them up. So I'm going to be working on those things over the next few days. And so maybe you'll get to see me, walking around, like working on the room or going out shopping or whatever. You never know as these videos progress. But those are some things that I want to do. But in addition, I'll be doing videos where like up here above them, you can kind of see there's the Funko. There you go. You can see them better now. My Funko Pop collection up there. All of those Funko Pops are autographed. They're all signed by somebody there. So that is a very cool row of Funkos up there. Going that way, I have all my non-signed Funko Pops, and then we'll also look like around the room, show you some other autographs, maybe go through the movie collection. We'll do all that in live streams, plus just whatever else. So there's going to be some live streams where you never know what's going on. There will be live streams from Vegas. There'll be, hopefully, I mean, everything, if it keeps going as planned, unless I like wind up in the hospital or in jail or something like that. Down the road, there'll be live streams from Texas. There'll be, or videos from all over the place. So, lots of fun content coming. But, let's see. Wet Boy is at the gym. You missed out last night, son. You missed out. We missed you, man. So Brendan, man, me and Master Chaos and Jeff Mandel, director of the film Elves from the 80s, amazing Christmas horror movie, went to Cantor's and had an amazing meal afterwards. Sat there for like 2.5 hours, maybe longer than that, but just kind of hanging out, talking, having a great time, planning some new YouTube adventures that we're going to be doing together. And I will let Master Chaos kind of break that news when we are together tomorrow or the next day. But Master Chaos and I are having a new YouTube venture that's going to include Jeff and hopefully a few other people as we go down the road. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Wet Movie One, you may be interested in being a part of that because it's something that you have done with us before. So lot of fun coming up, and I'm not sure. We're waiting to hear from Master Chaos, and once I hear from him, I will schedule tomorrow's live stream. So if I know we're going to be live on Master Chaos channel at a certain time, I'll schedule either before or after. Or if we're going to do his stream Tuesday, then I will schedule the live stream for the normal time at 7 p.m. tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm going to go probably after this video, wind up over at Wally World trying to find me, or maybe I'll go to because that's another place everybody's been asking me, are you going to go to, oh man, I always want to call it Halloween Depot, but it's not. the pop-up store that everybody just went to for Halloween that just opened up. I need to go there. Maybe they will have some good lighting for in there. So I'm gonna have to go look around and see. But I got to get some lighting for in there to light up the fellas and stuff like that. But let's see. It was waiting on Robert to see if Robert was going to jump in, hang out with Robert for a bit. But yes, I will definitely keep you posted. Wet one, I definitely will. And congrats on being at the gym again. But did you see what I got? Oh, and Wet Movie 1. Look at this. These fists break bricks, not buttholes. Not buttholes. As Metal God reminded us, they're fists. It's about punching, not fisting. These fists break bricks. They gave us this book yesterday there about kung fu movies sweeping America and to change the world. So this is kind of cool, but I don't know what the hell I'll do with it. So I was like, man, either you or Fat Samurai Guy would probably enjoy this book a lot more than I would. But so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this bad boy yet. It's a heavy book, $39.95 retail value. A full game will probably put it up on the bay. Full game will probably, yeah. Well, this is, yeah. I think the cool thing about it is most of like the posters and stuff, and maybe I don't know who's all involved with it or whatever, but like getting them to sign it or something like that. To me, that's what it would be all about, is getting it autographed. But yeah, no, I'm not. I know you're not a big book guy, more physical media. But and then we got these stickers. So I got, and you know what? I forgot. I've got other stickers that I've been meaning to put on my car. But look at this, the little Perdita Durango sticker right here they gave us. But I forgot. Look at this. I've got, I think they're in here. I believe they're in here. And this is, I have a stack of stuff, like letters and cards that like Gale has sent me, and things that other people have mailed me. They're not in there. Where'd they go? Maybe they're in here. Oh, here we go. I think this is it. Yes, I got these to put on my car. Look at, I got the Michael Myers mask right there, the sticker to put on my car, and I just forgot to put it on. And this one, very hard to see, but it's a Jason mask. Yeah, it's like very hard to see, but it's a Jason. Oh, you can kind of see it right there. But Jason Voorhees mask stickers that I got to go put on the car. So I got some work to do there. Spin the wheel of doom, right? Yes, no, and we will be we'll be spinning the wheel of doom soon. I'm going to get back into doing a giveaway because it has been too long. We will be, but look at that, somebody's at the door. Let's see here. I gotta get my headphones on. Hang on, everybody. Somebody's, man, really kicking down that door. What's up, dude? How you doing? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Robert, can you hear me? Uh-oh. You hear me? No? Uh-oh. Everybody else can hear me, right? Can you can't hear me? I can't hear you. Let me see. Am I muted? Is Robert muted? What's going on? Mute the mic. No, unmute the mic. Oh, there. I heard noise. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear?
Oh, there you go.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. But Kevin Hampton, we will no contest today. We will be.
Let me reconnect. Hold
okay,
on.
10-4. We will be doing a giveaway soon. Maybe I'll give away this sticker right here. But I don't know. So we're waiting. Robert, wave at me when you're ready to go, when you think you're ready, and I'll bring you back. But anyways, lots of cool goodies, but a shirt that I don't know what I'm going to do with. And then get some lights done. And yeah. Oh, you know what? And something else I got to give away too. Something else I got right here. This poster that the legend Ortega hooked it up with at a festival a while back. Look at this. I got a Felissa Rose poster signed by Felissa that Ortega gave to me to give away. So we got this. I got a poster, an autograph, Felissa Rose autograph that I got to give away at some point in the future. So there's that. There's that. What does Wet Movie One know about Felissa Rose? You don't know nothing about Felissa Rose. So right there, I have another. Like I have my own autograph of Felissa Rose on the wall, and Ortega knew that, so he gave me that, saying like, "Yeah, use it for a giveaway or something." But look at this fancy Severin pen right here. I feel bad because I referred to them as I called them by the enemy's name, the other company. I called them by that earlier, so I got to give Severin some extra love. Terry Moody, what up? How you doing? His audio, I know his audio was good right before he left, so hopefully he's figuring that out, and we'll get him back in here in just a minute. But yeah, I gotta put these on the car. I got like on the back of the car right now, I got a Punisher sticker, I got a Patriots football team sticker, and then I got to get Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees out there on the car. And I don't think I'll put Perdita Durango there, and she's kind of small. I don't know, maybe I'll put her like sitting back here somewhere or something. That's pretty cool little sticker right there. Or maybe I'll just hold on to it and just stick it in the Perdita Durango movie. And this, man, if you guys haven't seen this is a phenomenal movie. Absolutely love Perdita Durango. So glad that Severin put it out in 4K, and it's cool. This one actually comes with the 4K and the Blu-ray there. So and disc 2 Ultra HD and Blu-ray. Yeah. Okay, so maybe on disc 2, being in addition to the Blu-ray copy, you also have the feature film, On the Border, interview with director Alex de la Iglesia, writing Perdita Durango, interview with the writer Barry Gifford, Dancing with the Devil, and appraisal by film scholar Rebecca McKendry, and lots of other bonus content on here. So there we go. Mario, yes, I got a Boston, not the B for Boston, but I got my Pats, my Patriots, New England Patriots sticker on the car. I know it's blasphemy, right, Mario? It should be New York, right? Yeah, I got the Sox hat right there, but it's the car is a Patriots sticker. So looks like we've lost Robert. Robert, when you've got it going, let me know. Yeah. I was hoping, my goal is to get these videos to at least an hour a day. Try it for an hour a day. Let's see, maybe I could do something while Robert is figuring that up. I heard a pop. He may be back. Let's see here. Oh, I'm seeing Robert. Perdita Durango is, yeah, it's definitely a horror movie, but Perdita Durango has Rosie Perez and Javier Bardem. It is it's a masterpiece. It's a really, really good. It's like an action movie with a lot of horror elements. So I highly recommend it. All right. How about it now? Can you hear me now, sir? Oh, I don't hear you. I don't hear you. Are you using your phone? Oh, I heard something. Oh, now you're muted. You're muted. Look down like here in the corner. We're struggling. Oh man. It's look where are we going here? Where are we going? Look right there. See the little mute sign? You're muted. The cross on the microphone. You're muted. You're muted. Right there. It's right there. It's right there. Oh,
Okay.
now I hear you. There it is.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Nice. Okay, good.
I don't know what the problem was.
You know, so sometimes like doing live streams with John Ward, he likes to have his Bluetooth in, and I'm almost like, don't use your Bluetooth. Just, you know, especially if it's your phone
Yeah.
should not have like feedback. It should the
Okay.
technology should cancel that out. So it's nice to have the Bluetooth on, but sometimes you don't need it or whatever, but whatever works. It worked out. There we are.
Yeah, it worked out. So
Yeah. So Robert, you made the sacrifice for us all and went out and watched The Crow, huh?
oh Lord, yes.
Oh,
It was,
man.
let me just tell you, the music was terrible. It was just boring.
Mm.
It was just boring. I mean, it wasn't The Crow. It was just a crow. It should have been somebody else instead of Eric and what was her name? Shelby?
Yeah.
I think that was it wasn't good at all.
Yeah, you know what? I've not heard great things about it. Well, apparently Mel from My Killer Podcast,
Mhm.
I guess she really liked it. But
Oh, she did.
otherwise I have not heard one person say that they like it. So let's see here. I'm on IMDb, or not IMDb, but on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's not even in their like top movies here. Well, let me just type The Crow. Well, let's look at Rotten Tomatoes and see where it is, because it was around like a 20 earlier. It's still at a 20 from the experts. It's still at a 20. That is a horrible movie. And Matt Grant, what up?
And you know, like in the first Crow, it's awesome movie, right? I love that movie. And in this one, the villain has powers or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like supernatural thing or something. I was like, what?
See, and so somebody who was telling me I can't remember, was it you or somebody? I think it was somebody else telling me about the Crow and the girlfriend. They're both kind of like junkies. They're like on like drugs, living like in a drug house kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, it's like a goth thing or something. I don't know. And in this movie, Eric, he becomes the Crow 2 times. I'm like, what?
Huh.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, man. Skarsgård is a fine actor. I know.
Yeah.
Like as Pennywise, he was great. He's done things people like. He's done things people don't like. I thought I would go see it just so I could talk about it. But then, man,
maybe you should. Everybody would love your rant.
Yeah, right. You're probably right. They would love the rant. They definitely would love the rant. Yes. No, and that's where when the day it came out, I was like, okay, I should go. And then I was just like, it looks so bad though. I'm gonna be so pissed off when I walk out of that movie.
Yeah,
So
I mean, it wasn't complete garbage. I mean, the fight scenes and they were pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was a little gory too. There was a lot of blood and stuff like that, but that was about it, really.
Yeah. To me, it's just like a movie we didn't ask for and we didn't need.
Exactly.
So, I mean, if you're gonna remake The Crow, make it like the original. I mean, don't remake the original, but if you're gonna remake it, make it like kind of I don't know, closer to that, where the trailer doesn't look like it at all. And so I just
No, it shouldn't have been Eric. Eric. It should have been somebody else. You know what I mean? It shouldn't have been like a remake of it.
Yeah, like Jigsaw from the Book of Saw. Where it's not. It's not a Jigsaw movie. Or no, it's Spiral. The movie Spiral. where it's from the book of Saw. And so this should have been like from the book of the Crow or in the Crow universe, but not
exactly. Could have
Eric
been just a different Crow. That's all it could have been, you know?
Yeah. So, yeah, man, I don't know. I'm like, maybe if I go see a movie and sneak in to see that afterwards and watch it for free,
Yeah,
maybe
there
I'll
you
do
go.
that. But man, I just I don't know. I don't know. And it sucks for everybody that went and left the theater disappointed. But that's the way it goes sometimes. You never know how it's going to come out. And what do we got coming this week?
I don't think anything.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Not till Beetlejuice.
There's like re-releases, Everything Everywhere All at Once, or the Batman, Shaun of the Dead. Like they're re-releasing some of these in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, otherwise some like lower budget, like From Hell, #1, The Exorcism of Saint Patrick.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know that it looks like a movie that's gonna wind up would wind up at the Dollar Tree if it was still.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there's opening Friday. There's a movie called Slingshot.
That sounds familiar.
You can get tickets for ahead of time.
That sounds familiar, though.
Yeah, I don't recognize.
Is it a comedy?
The title. Let's see. Let me click on it. Slingshot. Well, Sling Blade. Are you thinking of Sling Blade?
Oh, Sling Blade. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Well, this is interesting. A psychological thriller starring Casey Affleck and Lawrence Fishburne. So it's got a great cast.
Yeah.
Slingshot follows an elite trio of astronauts aboard a years-long, possibly compromised mission to Saturn's moon Titan as the team gears up for a highly dangerous slingshot maneuver that will either catapult them to Titan or into deep space. It becomes increasingly difficult for one astronaut to maintain his grip on reality. So, sci-fi fantasy suspense thriller, not a horror. But so they're on a mission, and you hear like astronauts take off when they're going to the moon. They orbit the Earth a few times and then slingshot out into space. So that's what they're trying to do. Okay. That's the slingshot there. So I don't think that sounds like anything I want to go pay to see in a theater.
No.
So yeah.
But yeah, I'm just glad I didn't have to pay for to go see The Crow because I got my AMC A-list.
Nice. See, if there was an AMC around here, I would have one of those, and I would go see everything, as much as I could. But when I'm spending like $12 to $15, $16 a time to go see it, to see
it's not worth it.
Yeah.
And when I went, there was only like maybe 4 people there with me watching it. So
wow,
in the whole theater. Yeah, I know. I knew that was a bad sign when I walked in.
Yep. That is definitely a bad sign. So yeah, nothing this week. But then the Crow last week. This coming week, nothing. Then Beetlejuice the following week. And then after Beetlejuice, I'm looking right now, and as far as the big titles coming out, I think it's going to be a while again before we get to another big one. Yeah. Well, Speak No Evil. I don't know. That doesn't look that good to me, though. September 12th. Speak No Evil. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, man. After that, well, something called Bagman. I've heard of that. That comes out on September 20th. Nobody big in that, but it's gonna aside from Beetlejuice, it's gonna be a slow month, it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
So how many with your AMC thing, how many after Beetlejuice, it looks like the next one we really give a shit about is October 4th, so a month away before the Joker.
How many movies? Oh, with the AMC A list, you get to see 3 movies a week.
3 a week.
Yeah.
That man. See, 3 3 a week, man, you could see a lot. You could go see a lot. Even the ones that you're like, yeah, it's gonna suck.
Yeah. It's not bad. 3
if,
movies a week, so
yeah. For most people, 3 movies a month would be good, but
yeah. And it's
3
I only pays like $23, $24 a month. That's it.
See, yeah, and that's like paying the price to go to the movies twice. So if you do go to the movies anything after 2 times, it's basically free for the rest of the month.
Yeah. And then you get when you hit a certain amount of points, you get like $5 off. Right now I have like $25, I think, in rewards or something like that. So
nice.
I can spend as much money as I can, and then it'll bring down, you know what I mean, $25 off right there. So
yeah, no, well, and I don't know if it was AMC. It was something when I went to the theater to see Longlegs with Wet Movie 1 and Master Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Brendan pulled out his pass for whatever theater we were at, and with his points, got us all discounts on our food that we were buying there. So yeah, you can go get yourself free popcorn and a free drink or something when you're there with those points. So that's great.
True.
That's great. So House of G Fam says, have we seen that movie Stream yet? Have you heard about the movie Stream?
No, I've never heard of it. Nuh-uh.
Okay, so this movie, I wish I felt like it was going to be good, but I watched the trailer and I'm like, ooh, it's not going to be good. So here's the problem with it. The number 1 billed actor in the movie Stream is Tim Curry. Oh. So we know he can't be in there long because of his condition in the wheelchair now.
Yeah.
But whatever he did. But to me, this is a movie that somebody went around to horror movie conventions and picked off all the horror movie convention goers, like the regular guests, and got them. Cast, I'm telling you, all except for one I have seen at horror conventions. I've seen them in person. Tim Curry has done conventions. Danielle Harris, Dee Wallace, Daniel Roebuck, Tony Todd, David Howard Thornton, Mr. Art the Clown, Bill Moseley, Dave Sheridan, Mark Holton. I don't know if he has. He's the one that played, the bad guy in Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure, the one that stole the bike.
Yeah.
So Felissa Rose is in it. I mean, you just like the entire cast is like people that go to these conventions all the time. And now there's nothing wrong with that at all, because I love all those people. I love meeting them. They're always so friendly in person and everything. But I watched the trailer and I'm like, it doesn't look good. The dialogue. So one thing that really bugs me when watching a movie is when people speak unnaturally. So like if you were to say, I'm going to go to the store, I got to go to the store and pick some stuff up. That's how a normal person would say, I got to go to the store and pick some stuff up.
Sure.
In bad movies, they say, I have got to go to the store to pick up a few things. It's not natural. You say, I got to go to the store and get some stuff. I have to go to the store to pick up a few things. Like, we don't talk like that. And you watch the trailer and they're talking like that. And I'm like, ooh. So here's a problem. And this is written by like at least 3 different people. So shame on them for not getting it together. But when you write a movie, you need editors. You need people to review it, to tell you what sounds good, what doesn't sound good. And to me, this sounds like somebody wrote it and didn't bounce it off anybody else. So it's crazy. There's actually 3 writers there, but there's actually a 4th writer. So I don't know. But the cast is huge and it was crowdfunded. And I just I don't know. My gut says it's going to be terrible. There's a lot of
Probably.
movies. There's a lot of movies like that that come out that are crowdfunded or just low budget movies. They get as many actors as they can that have somewhat of a name, and they just don't spend the effort writing a good script, and it just fails. The visual aspects of it, the lighting and the locations look good, the cast looks good, but I watch a trailer and I go, ooh, yeah. So we'll see about that. To me, that's definitely going to be one to watch streaming. I don't think there's any chance I would pay to see that in the theater. Now, Wet Movie One had mentioned to me that there was an event going on for this somewhere that he wanted to try and get to. I don't think he was able to make it. Now, an event for something like this might have been fun to see some of the cast there and stuff. But and I don't know how Wet Movie One feels about it. I don't know if he's seen it or whatever. So believe me, I'm not putting words in his mouth. That's just my opinion of looking at the trailer for Stream. And here's a problem. Here's a problem. It is a horror movie, and it's 2 hours and 3 minutes long.
Oh wow!
Unless it's a damn good horror movie, that's way too long. 2 hours.
That's way too long. Yeah, it's way too long.
Yeah. So it'll be it. That's the kind of movie that it's not going to get a wide theatrical release. In fact, I don't even think it's playing in my theater, but it will be streaming very, very soon, and that would be the place to watch it. If it goes to Amazon, you probably have to pay to rent it for a while. But it's the kind of movie that typically goes straight to Tubi. So it looks like that.
It looks that way.
Yeah. So we'll see. Michael McNally says there's also an option at the AMC app where you hit it where it says you are at AMC, you're AMC stockholder. And if you hit that, whether you are or not a stockholder, you're going to check, it will give additional savings, free popcorn. Oh, so even if you don't have the stock, you click it and get yourself some bonus stuff. Good to know, Michael. Man, I wish there was an AMC around me. I'm gonna.
What theater do you go to?
The one I go to is called Second Street Cinema.
Second Street Cinema.
I've never heard of them before it opened up here. It's a really nice theater, gigantic, like the biggest inside screen I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
But and it's got the nice recliner seats and the tables that go in front of you, all that good stuff. But it is part of a chain. There are more Second Street cinemas around, but I don't know how big it is. And then also going the other way away from me, there is another theater, an older theater that it's really a dump. I go there every once in a while, and that is a Regal. And they did swap out the Regal. Yeah, Regal's a big chain, at least in California. They did swap out the old school seats and put in like Lazy Boys, but they don't recline. They just they're comfortable to sit in, but you don't get to put your feet up, and no tables. But yeah, it's not even stadium seating. That's an old school style seating.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
Cinemark's a pretty big one too.
Yeah, no, and the nearest Cinemark from me is out in like Palm Desert, which it's about like a 45-50 minute drive for me.
Man, that's good.
So yeah, let's see. So AMC. So the nearest AMC is in Temecula, or let's see what that's Harkins Regency Galaxy. Yeah, the nearest AMC to me is let's see. Looking for it. Come on, map. Let's go.
Yeah, the closest Cinemark to me is like probably 30 minutes away.
Oh, we'll see. At Cinemarks are nice too because sometimes they have real nice giveaways.
Yeah, they do.
And or not giveaways, but like buckets and stuff like that
Buckets,
you can
yeah.
buy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I wanted to get that alien popcorn bucket, the one with the with the alien?
like the alien head.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sold out fast.
Yeah.
The problem is they released it like 2 or 3 weeks before the movie. Before
that, yeah.
Which
is kind of, I mean, I get it, but it's kind of dumb because there's other people that want to get them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The nearest AMC to me is 35 miles away, 46-minute drive.
Woo, man, you're far away.
Yeah. No, I do live in the sticks. I do. I live in the sticks. So, we like where we live, but I mean, it would be better if it wasn't in California. But as far as California goes, we're kind of out here and we like that. But
you're like out in the country or something like that?
It used to be. It was all dairy farms around us back in the day when we bought the house. Yeah. Kevin's going out to see Alien Romulus. Nice. Enjoy it. Most people I've talked to have walked out of the theater enjoying that movie. And I'll tell you, it crossed my mind to go back and pay to see either Romulus or The Crow, and then sneak in and watch the other one afterwards.
Yeah,
just because I would kind of like to see Romulus again to form a better opinion. It's easier the second time around to kind of like make notes and stuff about it. But
sure,
I hope you enjoy Romulus, Kevin. So yeah, I'm out here, man. I'm far from those theaters, but I have a good theater I can go to. But they don't have any type of program like AMC does.
Like AMC. Yeah.
It would be nice if they did, but
but
it is what it is. Yeah. No, and that's just, man, it's crazy. So think about this. It's 35 miles to that theater. Yesterday, when I went to that Severin pop-up, it was 86 miles over because it was in Hollywood, and I live typically an hour and a half from Hollywood. But man, it took me 2 hours and 45 minutes to go 86 miles. You think on an open highway in Texas, 86 miles is like an hour and 10 minutes. It shouldn't be that long. But this
it shouldn't be that long at all. No.
No.
Yeah.
So aside from The Crow and Alien Romulus, have you seen anything else recently?
Before that, I went to go see that new Planet of the Apes movie.
Okay, how was that?
It was awesome. I loved it.
Nice.
Except for one thing, there were these teenagers next to me.
Oh.
And they were so effing annoying. I was just so pissed off.
Yeah,
because
that will drive you nuts.
They kept moving around. They kept talking. So I just had enough. I told them, hey guys, can y'all keep it down? Watch the damn movie. You know what I mean? But they kept going. I was like, oh God, man. I was like, don't lose it. They're only kids. I know they're only kids, but they shouldn't be by themselves. You know what I mean?
Yep. Now there are certain types of movies that you expect kids to be crazy at and stuff. Like if you went to see a Jackass movie in theaters, you could accept the fact of people being rowdy and stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's never acceptable to have to listen to somebody chew. So if somebody's eating their popcorn like a farm animal, that's no good. But for people to be having fun, a good time, there are movies, but a movie, like Planet of the Apes or Alien Romulus, especially like Alien Romulus, because there's so much of it that's quiet because it's in outer space. To hear somebody like 3 rows back chomping on a nacho is frustrating. I'll say this till the day I die. Whoever decided to put nachos as a menu item in a movie theater was an asshole. Because it doesn't matter. You can put that chip all the way inside your mouth and you can close your lips. Everybody else is still going to hear crunch, crunch, crunch.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's frustrating. It is frustrating, but
it is. So they finally settled down, after like probably 10 minutes, you know. So I'm like, oh my
Okay.
god.
Yeah,
Woo!
and that's usually unless you egg them on, or when you tell people to stop, that's like the last thing they want to do. As
Yeah.
I crack open my next Diet Coke here. And I had to move my Diet Coke fridge over there, the little mini Diet Coke fridge.
Oh yeah, because of
Yeah, you hooked up with
your new
the
shelves.
new shelf. Yeah.
Yeah.
But once I get lights, you'll be able to see back there. I have the two NECAs that you sent me the money for, sitting right back there. So,
Yeah.
so hopefully I'll have those lit up very soon. I'm probably gonna go. Maybe I'll go to Walmart tonight and see, and maybe I'll
Are you
see.
gonna get like some of those lights that shine on the shelf, towards the shelf, or you're gonna get something that goes around them?
Well, I'd kind of like to get like this rope light, something like that, and put it in there. And maybe I'll put it on the bottom because where the camera angles, if the light shined up at them, so you wouldn't see the light. Where like right here, you actually see the lights.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if it just kind of shined up there. But I don't really have any way to hide the light here. But I'm kind of thinking about bringing something back over here too. Maybe one of the masks. The problem is with my seat, when I move, I bump the masks a lot.
Oh, okay.
So I knock them down or something. And the same thing with the NECAs. I always bump into them. So that's why I was like, maybe they'd be better off back there. So I'm not bumping them with the chair. But I have this sitting back here, the saw mask, or the saw trap, I guess. But you just don't see it because
you can't see it. Yeah,
good enough. So it just blends in with all the stuff back there.
Yeah.
So I might still move some things around. We'll see. But it's always a work in progress, when you got your man cave, your movie room, whatever. It's always a work in progress. So
yeah. Oh, did you see Deadpool and Wolverine? They crossed the $1 billion mark.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
not really surprising.
It passed Joker from last year or 2 years ago.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah.
It's making a lot of money.
Fluffy is getting nachos from now on. It's official. I will never be in a theater with Fluffy again.
Wow, Fluffy, really?
Yeah, I will never be seeing a movie with Fluffy again. Now, Fluffy is guilty. He knows he's guilty. He knows he's guilty of sitting over there being a noisy eater. Yeah. Oh man, it drives me nuts, man. It drives me nuts. Just listening to people eat in general. So, like growing up, my parents, we were poor. We didn't have money. I shouldn't say we were poor, but my dad worked. He worked his ass off to provide, a roof over our head and food on our plates and stuff. Our mom was at home making sure me and my brothers did our schoolwork and everything, taking care of us. And not only until later when we were teenagers and stuff did she ever get a job, but growing up, they were very particular about table manners.
Yeah.
No elbows on the table. You don't put your elbows on the table. Chew with your mouth closed. You don't talk with food in your mouth. All these things. And because of growing up that way, when I see people talking and I have to look at the food in their mouth as they're talking,
that's gross.
It drives me nuts.
Yeah.
And it's one thing if you're on your own, you're whatever, you're eating in your car or something. But if you're sitting across the table eating from somebody, man, we got to have a little manners, self-awareness. That's why I preach, be self-aware, making sure that we are not casting our presence out in a disgusting or a rude manner. And so it's not always possible. Like there'll be times where you don't realize, especially you got like a cracked tooth or something, and so sometimes you get that funky like rot breath or whatever. And so there's times like that you're not aware. But if you are aware and there's something you could do about it, just simple things like chewing with your mouth closed or stuff. And that's why a lot of times if I'm sitting at a table with somebody, if I'm eating, you'll see me kind of eating like this. And it just, so as you're eating, you're not flicking. But one of the things, one of the things that I always do when I go to sit down, if I'm eating with friends, and I do this with everybody, if we're sitting at a table and there's like only two of us at a table, I'll always sit not straight across. I'll sit cockeyed like a catty corner or whatever.
Mhm.
So if I'm talking and food spits out, it's not going into their food. If they're talking or whatever and food comes out of their mouth, it's not going into my food.
Into
So
your food, yeah.
yeah, because I mean these are things like I am a germaphobe, and a lot of folks just are not aware of that. And but
Yeah,
these are things
there's a lot of people out there like that.
when I'm so obsessed with it, insane with it. That's I mean I literally like if I go into a restaurant and I'm going to get like they have the little ketchup dispenser,
Mhm.
I don't that ketchup dispenser, all the germs on there. So I take one of those little cups and I wipe off the bottom of the ketchup dispenser. I take another one of the cups to use it to put over the handle as like a handle condom. And then I pour the ketchup into my cups and I bring it over and I set it down. And if I'm sitting by somebody, I'll make sure the ketchups are not where they're going to like accidentally leak into my ketchup.
Yeah.
So, I think about those things. I watch when the people at the fast food restaurant, when they pick up your cup to give it to you, do they touch the rim or do they put their finger inside that dirty ass finger that's been touching money and or whatever else
Exactly.
in your cup? Things like that. Everything as I'm going through life, these are all things that are going through my head. And so many people just kind of go with the flow and it drives me nuts. And and they live their life, more power to them, but I just don't want food coming out of their mouth landing in my food.
Yeah, I don't blame you either, especially nowadays,
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. No. And seafood. Nope. I like seafood as much as Fluffy does, and as much as Fluffy likes what's that stuff called? Sushi. Fluffy all about that sushi. But anyways, no, I'm anal like that. And to me, it's how do we get sick? We get sick from other people's germs. Putting on a mask is not going to stop that.
No,
because those little the little germs flying through the air are going to go right through that mask. So man, driving out to that event yesterday, I saw two idiots driving in their car alone with masks on. You're alone, dude. You're alone.
Oh.
You're alone. You're alone.
Wow.
You take it off. Take it off. You look like a moron. Whatever. You're around other people, especially like Fluffy. Don't get one of the regular masks. They don't do nothing. But those, whatever, the one with the little number that they wear in the hospitals and stuff.
Yeah.
Get one of those masks if you're like a Lyft driver to try and stop that bacteria from going in your mouth. And it's not about COVID. It's about getting the flu or getting a common cold or any of the billions of diseases, because we know COVID is one of a billion. So it's not about that. It's about all the billions of different little viruses that you could get. You wear a mask, but not by yourself. Man, I live in a state where there's so many morons. Man, it's crazy. But
wow.
But anyways, enough about smashing on people for wearing masks. But just common sense when we're sitting at a restaurant, right?
Exactly.
Common sense.
That's all it is.
And the same thing in a movie theater. We don't crunch. And we try and open our bags before the theater starts. That's another pet peeve, is when the movie starts, here we go, movie starting, and you start to hear everybody opening their boxes or crinkling their bags to open it up. And it's like, dude, you couldn't have done that 30 seconds ago.
30, yeah, exactly.
Or something,
yeah. I hear you. I know.
That'll be my mission in life, to educate the world on table manners and common sense and self-awareness.
Yeah. And theater etiquette,
that's my mission. Theater etiquette. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
it's not that hard.
Yeah. So we have now the Crow's out. We got Beetlejuice, and what did I say was a month?
I hope it's good.
Yeah. Man. I think it's gonna be good. But will it be as good as the first one? My guess would be no.
No.
The first one's a classic, but as long as it's fun and entertaining, that's what matters.
That's all that matters. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So when I was watching The Crow, I really didn't give an F. You know what I mean? I was bored watching that movie.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
And
I
that's,
know.
if you're sitting there in the theater watching a movie going, I don't care, I'm bored, or why am I watching this? Then that's a problem. That
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Um, but I guess so. It's, you know, we're today is Sunday, so we're still like 12 days, maybe 11 days if it comes out Thursday, you know, like we expect. But like 11 days away from being able to see Beetlejuice. But I guess that I think they'll do a good job with it. The cast looks great, bringing back all the originals and then adding like Jenna Ortega to it. I
yeah,
think it's going to be good. I think it'll be like an 8 out of 10 is my guess.
yeah. Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah. Jamming Music Man's in the house. What up, Jamming Music Man? And that's right. House of G fam. OGP was raised right. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
and it's not about having a stick up your ass. It's just about letting everybody around you enjoy their meal without getting grossed out by you.
yeah,
Metal God, what up? OGP and Cinestalker food reviews. That would be great. Yeah, I got to talk to Cinestalker and I got to talk to Master Chaos and figure out when am I going to be doing the live stream of Master Chaos in the next couple days, and then try and figure out. I'm hoping in the next couple days to go kick back with the Cinestalker and have a nice night of drinking and hanging out down at his place.
yeah.
Fingers
Y'all can review like weird food or something like that.
Yeah,
Something
well,
you've never tried before.
he has been to some places down there, some like Filipino food places, or maybe it was like a Korean place or something. He's been to a few different places that I'm dying to try, and so we'll go down there, let him take me, or the restaurant that had his video like playing where you see him sitting there. Maybe go to a place like that would be cool. So we'll see.
Yeah, a couple of maybe when my kids were little, they were going to school. I took them right after school to a Korean all-you-can-eat place, and the food was really good. But man, 30 minutes later, woo!
Oh yeah, yeah,
man, it was not fun.
Yeah, you got to be careful. And then you learn your lesson and you decide whether to go back or not. You know. But here's the thing: some foods get to me. Like for example, I still have like an old school Pizza Hut, just like less than a mile away from here, and so I could go to this Pizza Hut and sit down inside, and eat. And they have like the little salad bar and stuff. I don't know if they still have like video games or anything, but it's an old school Pizza Hut, like from way back in the day. But I know, even though it's only like less than a mile away from here, if I go to that Pizza Hut, I'm not making it home before I have to go to the bathroom. If we sit down and eat there, that Pizza Hut grease, boom, right through me. It's crazy. So it's some foods get some people some ways, but you never know. But one thing that I wanted to talk about, and I think it was, oh man, who recommended it? Somebody from Texas, the chicken place when I was out there. Chicken Express, is that it?
Chicken Express, yeah.
So there's a Chicken Express in Amarillo, and when I did that live stream from Amarillo, I said I would go to that Chicken Express the next day. So I drove over there the next morning after I got up, checked out a hotel room at 11, drove over to Chicken Express, and it was a Chicken Express that's connected with the gas station.
Okay.
The windows were dirty. It did not look nice.
Oh,
there was a guy outside helping like his girlfriend or something pump gas, and he was wearing a Chicken Express t-shirt that was all stained up, like it had grease all over it, and he would wipe his hands on it and stuff.
Yeah,
like he was one of the cooks, and he went back inside, and he was one of the employees.
Oh no!
I was so grossed out, I didn't go. I did not go.
I've never been to one of those.
So my brother and a couple other people there in Texas have told me Chicken Express, like maybe some people like it or whatever, but they're like, it's like it's a hard pass for them. The people that like my brother and a couple other people were like, no, don't do it. Now, another one that I saw that supposedly is good that I want to try that I've not been to is I think called Golden Chicken.
Golden chicken, it's okay. You know, the one that you should try that I think and everybody that I've talked to, they say it's awesome is Henderson's Chicken. Remember I told you about that?
That's right. Damn it, Henderson. Oh man, is that in that's near you, right? They have one in
Yeah,
Dallas.
it's like probably 10 minutes away.
Okay, next time we hang out, we got to go there.
Okay.
Next time we got to go. You've told me about that a couple times, and we totally got to do that. We totally got to do that.
Yeah, it gets packed really quick at 12 o'clock because they open right around 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets packed. We gotta get there early because if not, we're gonna be waiting there for a long time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it. Yeah, I see it up there on Abrams Road.
Yeah, Abrams Road is like 10 minutes from me.
Okay, let's see here. I want to see if I wanted to see if they had like a picture of their menu. Oh, here's the menu right here.
They should, yeah.
I like the way the menu is done with like a kind of like there's that wood grain looking stuff behind it, kind of like a country kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
they've been around since I was like 10 years old, I think. They've been around for a long time.
Nice. Yeah. No, it looks good, man. Looking at the food, it looks good. With like some bread with it, or
at the bottom you get a slice of bread, and then with the fries, and then the chicken breast, and then they add some what do you call it? Some seasoning, some of the best seasoning I've ever tasted.
Okay.
Yeah, with some jalapenos and stuff. So good.
I got to see if I can pull this up because I'm looking at this here and I'm curious about what these are. Let me see if you know. I can't share that. I don't want to share the whole window.
And if you go at closing time at night, they right before closing time they give you a lot.
Okay. Oops. It went away. Darn it. Where'd it go? Oh, because they want to get rid of it. They don't want to have leftovers or whatever. That's cool. Where would these things go? Oh, here we go. These right here. Do you know what those are?
Those are which ones?
That's
okra.
Oh, like fried okra?
Fried okra, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering what that was. Okay.
Yeah.
So when my brother and I went to the stockyards, we let me exit the stop screen. There we go. We went ate barbecue at one of the places at Stockyards. It's a tourist trap place, but the food was pretty good. We enjoyed it. But they had what it looked like that fried okra, but it was brisket bites. It was little cubes of like diced brisket dipped in batter and deep fried.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. Was that good?
Huh?
It was so good. Like to this day, my favorite ballpark food at any baseball stadium in America that I've been to, my favorite ballpark food is the brisket nachos there at the Rangers Stadium.
Yes, those are so good.
And then now maybe my favorite appetizer that I've ever had at any place. So let's see. I'm looking. There's downtown Fort Worth. Okay, here's the Stockyards. What's the place that we went to? It's right here. Oh, Texas. No, that's the Texas Jake's, Old Gringo, Fat Tuesdays. I'm trying to find. Oh, Risky's. That's right. Risky's Barbecue was the name of the place over there that we went to. Not the greatest barbecue ever. The food was good. It was good, but definitely could have been better. Let me see if I can show this screen here there now. Okay. So yeah, that's where we went right there.
Okay.
And it's cool, you know, the nice barbecue kind of feel, like a lot of Texas barbecue places where they have like those kind of bench seats,
Yeah.
you know, and a smokehouse kind of vibe. So it was, you know, had that, was good. Why can't I go on to the next picture? But let me see if I could find. There's another view of their dining room. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of those little fried brisket bites, dude. They were so good, man. But oh, my brother had the tacos, like those tacos right there,
Mm.
which he said he enjoyed. But
They do look good though.
Yeah, they're pretty good. The brisket or chicken. I think it was brisket, chicken, or maybe maybe just brisket or chicken were the choices on the tacos. But yeah, I'm not seeing any pictures of the fried brisket bites. But it kind of looked like that fried okra. So
Okay.
but yeah, so it was good. So, but man, I love going to Texas to get some barbecue, man. Absolutely love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the G fam? They're legit. You ever go to a place with brisket bites? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We need more spotted dick. Need more dick jokes. LOL.
Well,
Maybe.
Fluffy, what?
You know, what's he talking about? What are you talking about, Fluff?
What are you talking about?
I think he's trying to type. It doesn't. You can actually type out the bad words on your Fluff. They're not gonna. I have it the setting set that you can type bad words in there. Daniel, what's up? What's up? Gotta let you know I found a new copy of Wrong Turn 2 to replace my other copy that has rot. Found your next also. Nice. Did I pick up your next? I can't remember if I bought that one or not, but it's been on my list. Let me see if I crossed it off the list yet or not. Where's my list? Oh no, where's my list? I can't find it. Yeah. Oh no, here we go. Okay. Woo.
Have you watched the movie you picked up, God Bless America? Or
oh yes, man, that's so funny, man. I crossed it off. I think I got your next already because yeah, I crossed it off the list. That is a good movie. That is so funny, man.
Alex was right.
Yes, he was. It is very good. It's violent, crazy, and you know, it's I did show it last time. Okay, nice. I couldn't remember. With all these movies I got, I never remember you know what I got anymore. That's why I keep them in alphabetical order and I take pictures of them so that way when I go out or I have a list, I don't mistakenly buy something I already have, because that has happened to me in the past before I had a list and stuff where I bought something twice.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I liked it for a few different reasons. One, it was so random, off the wall,
very random.
The beginning where he's imagining where he shoots the little baby and stuff, hysterical stuff.
Yeah.
And then when they're like alone in the hotel room and the girl's like, "Do you find me attractive?" And he's like, "No, you're a little kid." Like, I was glad that they didn't cross that line.
The cross, exactly.
Keep it light and funny, because it was a light and funny movie. If it crossed the line and went really, really dark, then okay, fine. But the rest of the movie wasn't really dark, so it would have been a shame for them to have made that the dude and the girl have a relationship. So
yeah.
I thought that was funny, and it was very almost like anti-woke in the sense that well, maybe not anti-woke, but it was agenda free, because an agenda driven movie, if it had an agenda, they would have made the older white guy out to be the bad person. They would have made him the predator and gone after her. So the fact that they didn't go that route, I enjoyed it. But man, the kills, the craziness, the big finale. I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but if you've not seen it, such a fun movie.
Really
100%, 100% recommend it. Let's see. OGP, you need to put the 68 kill movie on your list. And Nick B, I remember you talking about that before, and shame on me because I didn't have it on there, but it's on there now in my section with the numbers. I have 1114, the movie called 1114, 2003. It's a dark comedy. And 68 kills have been added to the list now. Michael McNally says next time you go to Fort Worth, look up a place called the Dixie House. Fantastic home cooking, very affordable. Nice, very cool.
It's a good place. Yeah.
Oh, you've been there?
I would agree with him.
Nice. Okay, so and there is another. Let's see. Oh, see location. So okay, so looks like there may be view location Dixie House. Let's see, what is it called? Dixie House, fantastic home cooking. So there's that, and it's near, or it's just in Fort Worth. It's not necessarily at the stockyards, right?
No.
Okay. So there's Blue Mountain. Why am Dixie? See locations. Show me locations. Cotton Patch. Oh, Dixie House Cafe. Oh, yeah. And it looks like, okay, so they have two of them, or at least two of them I see here. But here you go. I am starring it on my map. So that way I like to star things. So when I'm looking for something to do or see or eat or whatever, I'll look at my map and go like, oh, okay, yeah, that's right. We got to check this place out. So I have made that note, Michael. Thank you very much. I have a question about getting an app called Letterbox. Daniel, so Letterbox is definitely something I recommend. It's Letterbox. They have it all together as one word, but yeah, without the E. It's LETTERBOXD. And for me, I used to write reviews about all the movies that I watch, but now I just like to put in how many stars I give it and whether I give it a heart or not, whether I really liked it. And then it has the date that you saw the movie. So that way you can keep track, and they call it your diary. You can go back and see what movies you watched and what day. And so it's
nice.
very good tool to go back and go like, have I seen this movie? Because you could just type in the movie and it will tell you if you've seen it or not.
Nice.
So
I've
it's
never heard of that app until just now.
Yeah, Master Chaos, or no, somebody on here a while back mentioned it. Asked if I had it, and I do, and then you could follow other people. Like you could follow me on Letterboxd to see what I'm watching. So, or see how I feel about movies and stuff. You can follow it there. Streetlight Kid says Dixie Normus. Hold on, let me get the knee slapper. Very good. Good one. Like Hugh Janus. Have you seen the clip? It's funny because it's from the LA News that I get stuck watching, where they were given birthday wishes, and the guy gave a birthday wish to Hugh Janus. And then they all started laughing about it on there. What about track what you movie collect and seen? So I know people have done it where they have apps that they put in all the movies they have. That would take me a long time. That would take me a very long time. I just like to take a picture and then I can go back and scroll through and I see, all my movies and I can look and see if I have it. But if that's something you have the time to do, more power to you. But I do like Letterboxd because, like last night when we were at the Severin Festival, when the movie ended, I was just able to type in the movie we watched and what I thought about it, and like rate it there. So it's nice. It's a nice app to have. I recommend Letterboxd, and it doesn't take up like on your phone a lot of resources or slow your phone down, nothing like that. So, Streetlight Kid coming through with the funny stuff. We do appreciate a good joke here. We do appreciate a good joke,
of course.
So also over in the Stockyard area, there's another restaurant that I've been wanting to try that I saw on the Texas bucket list, and that is Joe T. Garcia's. Have you ever been there?
No, never been there.
So it was on the Texas bucket list, and it's this like a Mexican restaurant. It
Okay.
says maybe Tex-Mex or whatever, but they have like a nice outdoor, really nice looking outdoor patio seating.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can pull it up. But it looks good, and the guy on Texas bucket list raved about it. So and I do love me a good Mexican restaurant. So like you could see there the outdoor seating. That's a
Oh,
nice
nice.
patio, very nice
Yeah.
patio there. Lots of green around there, fans. So you know they could keep it cool when you know it's hot. And I don't know if they have covers on there. So is there air conditioning blowing out there? No, I don't think so, because you see in the background there's definitely sunlight hitting down back there.
Yeah. It looks
But
like in certain parts there is some covering though.
yeah, but like Joe T. Garcia's, you know, you could see some kind of like traditional kind of stuff that they got
Yeah.
there, but I guess and here's another view of some of their property right there.
That
Real
looks good.
nice, yeah, real nice looking place. Oh man, look at this. Oh, it's a little video here. We'll have
Oh, nice.
and somebody having brisket nachos there. My goodness. So there it is. Joe T. Garcia's. So yeah, that's a place that I put on my list, and my brother and I someday want to go there too. So
Nice.
looks very good. Joe T. Garcia's, famous for their fajitas, margaritas, and the big nacho. Nice. So Michael knows what's up. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, no, I definitely that's on the list. I got to go there one day. Cool. I'll check it out. I think we're talking about the Letterbox app. I watched Fantastic Four and Silver Surfer. I forgot about those movies. Nice. Very cool. And that's where with the Letterbox app, you know, you can go in there, and it's easy for me too. Sometimes, like if I pull a movie out off my shelf and I go, you know what, this is still brand new, factory sealed. Outposts, Rise of the Spetsnaz. I can go like, have I actually watched this? Or do I just own it and haven't got to it yet? And my Letterbox app will tell me, you know, because sometimes you just don't remember until you start watching it. Now you go on YouTube and watch a trailer and stuff, but to me, it's just easier to go on Letterbox and see if you've watched it. So, but this one I have not. I still got to watch it. I don't know if this was like a Dollar Tree purchase or what, but I don't remember, but I enjoyed it.
Well, you got a lot of movies when you were here. Remember when we went to movie trading company?
Yeah, a lot of movies for $1 over there. Yes. Yeah. OGP, I remember you talking about Alien versus Predator movies. Sent you the only scene worth seeing in those movies on IG. It's about the history of Predator on Earth. Short clip too. Nice. I will check that out. House of GFam. I can't show that on here. You know, they'll flag me for copyright stuff right away.
Yeah.
But I will definitely check it out. But so House of GFam, what are your thoughts? Should I watch the AVP movies? At this point, I'm like, I got them. I got the 2-pack with AVP 1 and 2. To me, it's like I don't feel like I need to. I don't care about them, so I haven't watched them. So curious, House of GFam, your thoughts? And Robert, have you seen the AVP movies?
Yeah, I've seen them. They're okay.
Yeah, worth now. So I've seen all the other Predator movies, or I've seen all the other Alien movies now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you recommend checking them out? Should I give them a watch?
Yeah, you should check them out. See what you think. I mean, maybe you'll like them. For me, they were just okay.
Okay. And House of GFam says at least once. Okay.
Yeah, at least once. There you go.
Nice. Yeah, and see, so I have. Oh wait, I moved because they're actually back here now. So can I find them? I can't find them. I don't want to spend time digging, but I was gonna pull it out. But it's. I got the 2-pack. I think it's just a DVD.
Okay.
But I'm at some point here in the future, I want to upgrade and get all the Alien movies at least on Blu-ray.
On Blu-ray.
But now there's two. There's the one that has like all 6 Alien movies. You know, Prometheus, Covenant, Aliens, and Alien 3, and then what's that fucking fourth one called? Whatever the hell it's called, not Reborn, but something like that, whatever it's called.
Was it Resurrection?
Resurrection, yeah, thank you.
Okay.
So so it's got all 6 of those movies on the Blu-ray, but it's out of print right now, so it's kind of expensive to get at least the American version of it. There's like a region B or whatever version that I mean, I got a royal, a region free player here, but if I want to watch them in one of the other rooms where I don't have the region free player, so I'd rather get the good one, the region free or the right one, and that's I think expensive, maybe like $100 or whatever now. And then there's like what John Ward has, the first 4 Alien movies, and then I think you got Prometheus and Covenant like separate. But and I think the first 4 is called the Alien Anthology, and it's got the 4 movies. But that is out of print also, and that's very expensive right now too. So
yeah, I saw that live stream that y'all did about. Was it a live stream? Yeah, I think it was a live stream that he has that box set.
Yes, yeah. So I'd like to upgrade my Alien collection because I just have DVDs for all of them, and I don't even own Prometheus or Covenant, so I got to get those. But so I'll upgrade those at some point. But if I wind up with just the little Blu-ray with all 6 of them on there, I'll be fine with it too. If I don't get that box set that John gets, but hopefully with Prometheus coming out, or not Prometheus, with Romulus coming out, hopefully they'll make like a new box set and it'll be semi-affordable, and then I'll get that,
So which one did you like the best, Aliens of Part 3 or Romulus more?
Tough call. I think just because advancing in the technology for the film industry, I would go visually. I would like Romulus better.
Romulus, okay.
Story wise, and all in all, I think I would give the vote to Part 3.
Yeah.
I like that movie. It's I know it gets its hate or whatever, but I like Part 3. I like the idea of the prison planet. It was a fun movie.
Yeah,
and,
it was good.
I just I enjoy it, and so I would give the nod overall to Part 3.
Part 3, yeah.
But visually, just because. And I don't want to get too into spoilers yet with Romulus, but so much of Romulus, at times it almost felt like, I've heard people call it a fan film. I've heard people call it a remake, and it's not a specific remake of anything, but there's so many elements of that movie that were directly pulled from other movies and put in.
Oh, here. Yeah.
So, so at least the Prison Planet movie was an original, different story.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't like that where a certain character. I mean, they brought that certain character back. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
In Romulus?
Yeah, in Romulus. Yeah.
Yeah.
From the first Alien.
Yes. Yeah. No. And I liked it because you figured there was going to be some type of cameo, and and so the way they incorporated that, I thought it worked. I didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I didn't either. Because it took place between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it wasn't a bad movie. It's a fun movie. But it's just like Spiral. It's from, like the Book of Saw. This is like the book of Alien. It's not about, it's like Star Wars. It was basically the Luke Skywalker saga, the first 9 movies. This is kind of like Rogue One, where it's just kind of an outlier. It's in there, but it doesn't pertain to Sigourney Weaver's, Ripley's path. So
Yeah.
So your thought, do you like part 3 better, or do you like
Overall, yeah, I agree with you. I agree. Overall, part 3 is a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Streetlight Kid says, have you seen Hereditary? Yes, I have.
Yes.
First time I watched it, it was all I could think about for a few days. Truly scary movie, knowing those cults exist. Yes, Hereditary is a twisted movie, and the end of it's great. But it is it's listed. Excuse me. I can't remember where it was now, but I had a list that I found on the internet somewhere of like the best, like the most fucked up movies of all time. And it's on that list, and rightfully so. It's not at the top because there are some fucked up movies out there. But it's on that list, rightfully so.
Rightfully so. Yeah, exactly. I love that movie.
Mr. Bones, what up, Mr. Bones? What is this day
Mr.
2 of?
Bones.
This is day 2 of me doing daily vlogs moving forward, whether it's a live stream sitting here like this, out and about video, or whatever the case. Daily content from here moving forward, as long as I can. We'll see. Robert has issued me a challenge: 20 days with live streams in a row. Robert's going to throw $100 to the channel and support. So maybe we get some other folks on that boat too. Maybe if we do 20, we get a little throw a little party or something with that. So there may be days in the next 20 days where I have double content, because I might have a review and a live stream. So and the live stream will not always be from right here. It may be me walking around Walmart looking for lighting for back there. It may be me out and about somewhere. It may be wherever. But it'll be some type of live stream. But then also there definitely be a Beetlejuice review, so there'll be that. And so what I'll probably do is, so this is what happens. If you release 2 videos in one day, the second one you release cock blocks the first one. Nobody will get, people, if you don't log on to YouTube or have your notifications set, once that second video is released, you may not know that first video ever existed. So what I would probably do is do the live stream, and then immediately following the live stream, release the review after that. So
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah. So that's why in the past, Fat Samurai Guy would release 3 or 4 reviews in one day. I'm like, dude, you're fucking yourself, because your YouTube is only going to send maximum of 3 notifications a day to anyone that's subscribed to the channel. So if you release 4 videos, they will never know about the 4th one. So, so unless somebody goes back and clicks on your video and actually goes back to look at and see what you've released, they won't. They won't know. So yeah. So, but what I'll do is I'll do a live stream and then release the other video right afterwards. So it'll work out. Daniel says Alien Romulus, also inspired by Alien Isolation game. Yes. So Daniel, and I've never played any Alien video games, but I've heard the Alien Isolation. I've heard the Alien Colonial Marines game also had some things in there, elements, from that game as well. So I've heard a lot of inspiration from other movies and the games too. Yes. Robert, have you ever played any Alien video games?
No, I haven't played games since my kids were little. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. No, and for me, I'm addicted right now, and this is cool. So I have no affiliation with them, so don't think I'm pimping them or anything here. But one of my favorite video games, maybe my favorite video game of all time, is Tetris. It's just
that's a good one.
Boom, 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 dropping blocks down and stuff. But I love Tetris, and so I downloaded a while back the Tetris, and I downloaded it in like May. The Tetris, the official Tetris, which is free to play, but after each level you pass, you have to watch a little commercial. You could usually skip it after a few seconds.
Yeah.
But you start accumulating points, and so with the points, I have earned. I have like almost 200,000 points now, and for like 30,000 points, you could get a free night stay at a hotel in Las Vegas. For I think 30, 40, 50,000 points, something like that, you get a free ticket to Universal Studios. There's a lot of different things you can get with these points. So, but in the last 4 months, I've spent a good amount of time playing Tetris, and I'm on like 1,700 and something level already. You know, and so I love Tetris. I'm addicted. But
it's an addictive game. Back in the day when I used to play it, it was very addictive.
Yes, it is. So if you want to get points to stuff, there's you can get discounts on merchandise, on restaurants, different things. It's pretty cool the way they have it set up with those points, and it's fun to play. So you know, so I enjoy it. You know, the points
and you get free stuff
added bonus.
Time, so, you know.
So yeah, very cool. Let's see. Have you seen Barbarian 2022? I loved Barbarian. I thought it was great. It almost felt like two movies put together because, you know, at that one point in the middle, things change. I thought it was phenomenal. I absolutely loved that movie.
That was a good movie.
Nice. Okay, good. Yeah, and I can't remember if I bought a copy or not. Let me see.
Yeah, I have the Blu-ray.
Okay. It would be way up there. I can't get to it right now, but I'll have to look and see. Because if I don't have a copy of that, I definitely need to have a copy of that. That's a good one. I'm gonna put that on my list and look later to see if I have it up there or not. I can't remember. Oh yeah, you learned that a while back how the video cock blocks. Yeah, when you put a second one up, it shuts that first one down. But yeah, so I've been hooked on Tetris, man. I've been playing the shit out of that. What were we talking about? Something before that, I can't remember. Oh, I think we were just talking about like restaurants and stuff. We always get into food. We always get into talking about food. Man.
But yeah, if you want a good chicken place, Henderson's Chicken's the
nice.
Is the place to go.
I remember you telling me about that multiple times, and I just like that day that we hung out because Fluffy and Leba wanted to hit so many like stores and stuff.
Yeah,
we didn't get we didn't spend a lot of time over in your neck of the woods till we went over there to drop you off.
Yeah.
So but we'll definitely have to do that next time. Maybe catch a movie and do that. Oh, that's funny. There's a restaurant across the street from there called Mario Bros Tacos. That's
Mario Bros Tacos.
That's funny. It's right across the street from Henderson Chicken.
Oh, really?
In the little mall right there. Yeah, let's see what it's next to. There's a Wells Fargo bank right there.
Mm-hmm.
It may be new because where it is, let's see. Yeah, are
you talking about the
well, it shows on here. Oh yeah, no, there it is. It's right next to Sherwin-Williams Paints.
Yeah,
a little
it's like a small little shopping center.
Yeah. And it doesn't look anything like the game, but it's funny that it's called Mario Bros. That's great. That's hilarious. Barbarian is stuck on streaming only. Way to have a copy is a booty. Interesting, Mr. Bones. That is interesting. Okay, well, so and there you go. I don't obviously have a copy then. They need to get with it and get us copies of that. And it's moving into the future. Yeah,
maybe there's something else. No, I could have sworn I bought it.
Yeah, maybe it's maybe it is something else, or I've never bought bootlegs, so I don't know, but I know Mr. Bones knows his stuff, so I believe him.
Yeah, maybe it was something else. I could have sworn I bought that movie.
Yeah, and so moving into the future, there's going to be less and less on physical media. And even companies like the Asylum, like with Master Chaos movies, he doesn't know if they're going to get a physical release or not because the Asylum doesn't put all their stuff out physically anymore. you know, which is a shame, but I'm glad they have like The Exorcist and a couple of Master Chaos movies out there that you know, I can get. So but
I heard he's working on his next movie because I saw him post something on Instagram.
Yeah, he's writing something right now. And then it sounds like after that movie's done, he has another movie lined up after that. So yeah, Master Chaos, man, staying busy, man, doing big things. So cool. But man, speaking of food, I had lunch today, but I have not had dinner yet, and it's 7 o'clock here almost.
Yeah,
That means it's like 9 back there. So
yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock. Yeah,
probably wrap it up so I can go grab something to eat and
yeah, bro, no problem.
Get my caffeine flow going here. Let's see, the newest TCM stuck on Netflix. Prey was too till fans kept asking for it. Oh, Prey was not released physical until fans kept asking for it. Yeah. And but see, okay, so Mr. Bones, that new Texas Chainsaw movie. Oh, not a fan at all. And
it was terrible.
Yeah, I wonder.
It was, to me, it was garbage, man. It was garbage.
I like going back like later on and looking at Rotten Tomatoes to see how movies did. That come on now, it should autofill here. Here we go.
I'm pretty sure you haven't seen Godzilla -1.
Oh no, I saw Godzilla -1. I love that movie. It's phenomenal.
Oh, you did?
So good. Yes.
Yeah.
So this is funny. So the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, I hated it. And if you watched my review, I ripped it to absolute shit.
Yes,
it's sitting at a 30% on Rotten Tomatoes and
wow.
a 25% on fan score. So that just tells you people did not like that movie.
Yeah.
So I feel vindicated.
I figured it'd be lower than that though, for you know.
Yeah, I mean it was like Fat Samurai Guy and his wife enjoy it because they love the violence and the gore, and they don't really care that it doesn't make sense. All the issues with the timing, like the timeline, things just don't work. Like the way they set up a barbecue and barbecued all that food in like 10 minutes. That's impossible. There's no way that could have happened. Yeah. And then when the girl gets stuck with the chainsaw and she's still talking, it's like, no, sorry. Yeah, that would have ripped up your esophagus. There's no way you're still talking. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, it's not possible.
Yeah. So here's another movie that I absolutely hated, and I'm gonna see where it's sitting. Now, this one, a lot of people liked it. I don't know why, but they did, and that's Evil Dead Rise.
Really? A lot of people liked it, huh?
And that's sitting at a 76%
wow,
the fan score. Yeah, you know, to me, a lot of people like there was, you know, you go back to my review if you want to see all the things that it pissed me off about it, but a lot of people maybe just didn't care that it had that woke agenda, and that just pissed me off. Any movie, whether it's an agenda for the right or an agenda for the left, I don't want it. I don't want to see it. Just want a movie, and this was just
it was in your face.
Such bullshit. I hated it.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
Yeah. Okay. I seem to remember you not liking it. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I didn't.
Mr. Bones says The Babysitter 1 and 2 that has been stuck on Netflix forever, and I like those. Now The Babysitter, is that the one with Samara Weaving, Mr. Bones? I love her, and I have not seen that movie with her. Because there's a few babysitter movies, but the one with Samara, I think you pronounce her name Samara Weaving, but man, she is great. Yes. Okay. So yeah, she is phenomenal. Love her and everything she does. And there's a new movie coming out with her that looks good too.
Oh, really?
I know your opinion on TCM. I was just letting you know films. No, 10-4, Mr. Bones. I get it. But you know me and my rants. Start talking about a movie I hate, and I gotta start slamming my fist. There are movies out there that that we need physical media of, and it's frustrating.
Like Godzilla -1. It'd probably be a while before they release a Blu-ray over here because it's from overseas.
Oh. Yeah,
they should have done it by now.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. You see, a Godzilla movie, I enjoyed it a lot. It's not a movie I would buy just because I'm not like a good Godzilla movie. Cool, And well, the one that came out before that, I have not seen the new Godzilla Kong movie, but the Godzilla versus King Kong that came out before Godzilla -1,
Mhm.
I hated that movie. It
Yeah,
drove me nuts. It was all about that little kid. Just didn't like it.
yeah.
Um,
Nowadays it's all it's all about the kids nowadays. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah. Well, it's like the Transformers movies. When the Transformers movies became more about the people, the human beings than the
yeah,
Transformers. I want the Transformers. I don't care what Mark Wahlberg's doing. I like Mark.
exactly.
I don't need to see him running around. I hate exclusive streaming movies. Don't get Blu-ray, but Prey and Wednesday did luckily. Oh, you know what? I've seen Wednesday, like at Walmart and stuff, but I typically don't buy TV shows, so that's one that I wasn't gonna pick up anyways.
Yeah, I think the only TV shows I have is Breaking Bad,
Okay.
Vikings.
Oh,
What else? What else? What else? House of the Dragon, um, and Game of Thrones.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a bunch, but I've never bought any of them. They've all been given to me. Oh no,
Okay.
the only two I've bought two TV shows. One, Trailer Park Boys, the box set, season 1 through 7.
Okay. Nice.
And then the Robotech collection, all the Robotech shows and movies and
Oh, you
stuff.
have those, really?
Yeah, love that. So otherwise, like I'm looking up here right now, Sopranos, Breaking Bad, Jericho, Invasion, Hannibal, Justified, Dexter. Those are all like
Those
gifts.
are the good. Yeah, those are good.
Let's see, or the scene there, a barbecue scene, and next scene it's raining. Yeah, it's night and raining. The flow of that movie was wonky. And
Hmm.
the Crow reboot looks bad. It looks so bad. It
It
really
is really bad. Don't go see it. I do not recommend you go see it at
uh,
all. Don't waste your
I'll,
money.
I'll I'll try and save my money. I'll do that.
Yeah, wait till it comes out on streaming somewhere.
And then I'll be all pissed off at home and I'll put out a rant video.
Yeah, there you go.
Right on. Well, hey, I'm gonna wrap it up, Robert. And before I go, I want to kind of review what I'm doing. Like Mr. Bones
Sure.
asked a question, day 2 of what. I'm gonna talk about that. So I'm gonna let you go, homeboy.
All right.
But, we'll have you back on soon and
Okay.
hang out and do it up again.
Sure. Thanks for having me on the show.
Oh,
Later,
always.
everybody.
Sure. All right, man. Take it easy, Robert. We'll see you.
All right.
All right, there you go, everybody. Robert, love hanging out with him. Great dude. But Mr. Bones, to answer your question in depth, I am doing daily videos moving forward. Some may be live streams, some may be recorded videos or whatever, but daily content I'm trying to put out for everybody. So that is what's going on. We're on day 2 of that. I don't know what time or what type of video will be out every day right now, but daily content, I'm trying to see how long I can keep that going for. So that's really the gist of that. So tomorrow will be video number 3. And then after a few days, I will start having regular like thumbnails again, pictures, like especially if I'm at a movie, doing a movie review, something like that. But just these daily kind of live streams for now. The first few of them will just be numbered, and then we'll go from there. But I will try and include a number in the daily video for every day going forward, so you can kind of look back and go and see if maybe you missed one or something. You can go back and find it. But I mean, you could go back by date too or whatever. But I'm gonna give it my best and see how it goes with the daily content. But the main thing that we talked about today, and I'll go through these again in case anybody came in late and missed it, was that I went to the Severin Super Shock Film Fest pop-up yesterday with Master Chaos, aka Jose Prendez, and Jeff Mandel. And then another sitting on the other side of Jeff, because it was Master Chaos here, Jeff over here, and then Jay over there. I was sitting next to 3 movie directors. Was very cool at the Severin Festival. I will be doing a video either tomorrow or the next day on Master Chaos channel, recapping a full recap of that event, the Severin Super Shock Pop-Up Film Festival. And today, basically what I was doing was showing everything I got there. And so they gave us these goodie bags that had a bunch of stuff in them. The biggest item of them all was this book, These Fists Break Bricks, and it says how Kung Fu movies swept America and changed the world. And so it's got a lot of cool pictures and posters and stuff from Kung Fu movies, and retails for $39.95. And so to give us this big old book was pretty cool. And then they gave us a shirt. Everybody got a shirt. I was very jealous. Some people got like Perdita Durango shirts. Would have loved to have gotten that. I wound up with a Things shirt. To me, it's not the greatest looking shirt ever, but it's from the movie Things. The picture is so big. Maybe just because they printed the same size picture on all the shirts, but this one's a small, so it will never fit me. So maybe I'll do a giveaway and give it to somebody that can wear a size small shirt, or maybe I'll just give it to a friend or somebody that can wear a small shirt. I'm not sure what I'll do with that yet, but I got that shirt. And then there were 2 movies in there. Christopher Lee is Count Dracula. Sorry about the dog barking. This is the 4th Dracula movie I own now that has Christopher Lee in it. And then this movie, A Slaughter in Plague Town. We got those, both Severin releases. Very cool that we're in that goodie bag. And then a few stickers. Of course, this little thing, they had us all go like this and take a picture of the audience like that. This sticker, I'm not sure like what movie this is from, but we got this. And I have no idea what this is from, but this little skull looking thing kind of looks like somebody have a tattoo. And there was another picture. Oh, the Perdita Durango picture. And this like little mini poster, like a Bruce Lee, like in German, like mini poster thing. And that was it in the goodie bag. But what a great goodie bag, a free goodie bag that you got. And the price of admission to the event was $35. Not a bad door price. And then you got all that stuff with it. So it was basically getting to watch the movies were free. But I bought this Red Light Bandit, which we'll be talking about these. These are new releases. I'm not sure if they're out yet on Severin or not, but they will be coming out. But you could buy them maybe, I think, for the first time yesterday there. Red Light Bandit. I think Master Chaos said it was like a Brazilian movie. So subtitles, but a good, fun movie. And then I got The Mad Bomber with Chuck Norris, Vince Edwards, and Neville Brand. Master Chaos says this is a phenomenal movie. So definitely looking forward to checking that out. I bought those as they were like new releases for Severin. So look for the video. I'll share it probably on Instagram and let y'all know when I will be going live with Master Chaos to review the whole Severin event. And we will be doing that in the next couple days on his channel. So look for that, where you can learn more about that event, more about these movies and stuff. But I had a lot of fun last night. I always love hanging out with Master Chaos. He is him and Jeff Mandel, 2 of the nicest, just amazing people I've ever met, especially for them being in Hollywood, being in that industry. You don't meet a lot of wonderful people like them. So love them both. It was great to hang out with them. And it was great to hang out with you all today. Daniel says the Crow looked more like Jared Leto Joker. Yeah, it was. It does not look good. It does not look good. But like Robert said, maybe if I went and made a rant video about it, maybe everybody would enjoy that. So maybe I should go see it. Who knows? But it looks bad. It does. But it has been a lot of fun hanging out with you all. I only plan on going live for like an hour. Robert jumped on. We got to talking. Here it is, 2 hours, 18 minutes, 51 seconds in. There you go. Look for another video tomorrow. I will, if I can, if I know when I'll be going live. And I forgot, we got the Severin pen too, which is a cool little pen. If I know when I'll go on live, I will be posting it ahead of time so you all can look forward. And I will try and be consistent with the times instead of going like a random 2 or 3 a.m. video. I'll try and make it more consistent. There'll probably be one day a week where we're going live in the middle of the night, just because I do enjoy doing those videos too for that audience, because a lot of people that just work nights or whatever, like coming in and hanging out. So but anyways, it's been a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your weekend here, and I will see you mañana. Let's see. We got to end with something fun here, right? What are we going to end with today? We put up a little video. Well, we definitely got to talk about
It's vamp time.
being vamp time and being shot in the dick. Yesterday we ended with There Can Only Be One because it was day one. Maybe we'll play the let's see here. Maybe we'll play the teaser I made for Death Toilet guys for their Twilight Throne movie I recommend they make. And then I'll see y'all later.
After suffering a major blow from the colon of Brett Baxter, Pottymouth has taken refuge in the bowels of Browntown. Now, after several months of regular movements above, Pottymouth has conjured his powers to silence the world's farts. Can Brett Baxter find and deploy the enema before Pottymouth's army of fuming prairie dogs help him finally take his spot on the Twilight Throne?